Guys, welcome to another tutorial. Today we are going to learn how to implement GridView, add search to GridView, and even on ClickListener. So this is a fresh Android Studio project which we are going to work on. Let's get started. I'm going to start by adding my GridView. GridView, match parent, lab content. I'm going to give it ID GridView. Number of columns, I only need 2. Margin, let me give it 8. Horizontal spacing between columns, I'm going to give it 6. Vertical spacing between rows, I'm going to give it 6. I'm going to find it here. GridView, GridView, GridView equal to find view by ID r.id.gridView. I'm going to add my model class that is going to hold GridView data. I'm going to call it items model. I'm going to have my private string name, private string description, private string int image. I'm going to generate constructor here. And I'm going to generate getters and setters. I'm going to have my list of items here. So I'm going to have int images. I have images I've already downloaded. I'll leave the link in the description where you can go and download them. So just need to copy, paste them in my drawable folder. Then I will have all.drawable.start with apple, all.drawable.banana, all.drawable.oranges, all.drawable.kiwi, r.drawable.watermelon. I'm going to have my array of name, string names. I'm going to have the first one is apple. I'm going to have the second one is banana. I'm going to have oranges, kiwi, watermelon. I'm going to have a short description. This is apple. This is banana. This is an orange. This is kiwi. And this is watermelon. So I'm going to add them to my model. So for int I, which should be less than names dot length I plus plus. So I'm going to have items model equals new items model. It needs name, description, and image. So I'm going to have name, description, and image. I'm going to add it to my array list. Let me create an array list here. List of items model going to call it items list, an array empty array list. I'm going to populate it here. Dot add items model. I'm going to create a custom adapter class. So apply public custom adapter, which extends a class custom adapter, extends base adapter, implement the methods. I'm going to have two private list of items model, private list items model. We call this unfiltered. I'm going also to have private context. I'm going to generate constructor here. This dot is equal to item model list. So I'm going to return the size of my filtered items. I'm going to return the position, and I'm going to create my view here. So view code layout inflator, get layout inflator dot inflate all dot layout. Let me create my layout, which will be a row of items. Row items. I'm going to have this one as CardView. I'm going to give it corner constraint 15. I'm also going to have linear layout, match parent, lab content. Let me give it margin of 8. I'm going to have my image view here. I'll start by giving it 50. ID, image view, gravity, let me put it center. Then I can have my test paper. Give it orientation, vertical. I'm going to have my text view here. Lab content, ID, TV name, text, just a name, top, I'm going to give it 2, and gravity I'm going to send. And it exactly the same for description, TV desk, and this one should be description. I'm going to give it 8. Gravity center. So let me inflate my route, so low items, and the root I'm going to give it null. So I'm going to return the view. Let me find my image view. Image view will be view.findView by id all.id.image view, text view, TV names, view.findView by id, al.id.tv name text view TV description will be view.findViewById r.id.tv description. I'm going to set the data image view.set image resource, my list of items, get the position and get image, the name, set text, get from their list, get position, get the name, description, set text, get position dot get the description. I'm going to put this on as an adapter class to my GridView. Custom adapter. So custom adapter, new custom adapter, my item list, and the context, which is this. So GridView.set adapter custom adapter. Let me learn my class and see what changes. I've not yet added the search, neither on ClickListener. Installing, launching. Wow, you can see our list of items in a grid view. So I'm going to add the search view. So I'm going to create a resource which will be menu. Inside the menu, I'm going to create menu resource file. I'm going to call it menu. Then I'll have my item here. I'll need title. I'll also need ID. I'll call it search view. Title, I'm going to call it search view. Action, I'm going to have search view. I'm also going to have icon. Android, menu search, and finally I'm going to have show action. Always I'm going to find it here, so let me create options. Override the method, create option menu, get menu inflator dot inflate all dot menu menu. I'm going to find the item menu dot find item r.id dot search view. I'm going to have my search view here, search view, course menu item dot get action view. Let me cast this on to search view. I'm going to assign ClickListener to my search view. Set on query change, new search view. This one should return true. And I'm also going to return here true. Let me find the ID of created on option item selected. Let me find the ID, the selected item dot get ID if ID equal al.id dot search view, just return true. Let's learn and see if we have a search view. We have our search view here. So I'm going to add, when you tap, right now it's not searching. So let's add that search functionality. So in my base adapter, I'm going to implement filterable. So filter, new filter. I'm going to return filter here. My item list filtered be equal to results dot value. I'm going to cast it to item, and then I'm going to notify set data change. Here I'm going to have my filter results, new filter results, which I'm going to return. So if constraints dot, okay, first let me see it's null, all constraints dot length 0, my filter results dot count will be item dot size, and then filter dot value will be my item model list. Else, if there is value, I'm going to get the value, which is string search string constraint dot to string dot to lowercase. Then I'm going to create a list. I'm going to call it result data, which is a new array list. And then I'm going to find if that list exists, if the searched keyword exists in my list, which is item model list. So if item model list dot get name dot contains my search string, all item model list dot get description dot contains my search list, I'm going to add that item model to my results data. Then I'm going to have my filter results dot count to be my result data dot size, and filter results dot value to be my result data. So I'm going to get the filter here, custom adapter dot get filter dot filter the new text. So let's see. Installing, launching. So when I type here apple, it's here. When I type banana, it's here, but there is no click event. So let me add on click listener. So I'm going to add a new activity, an empty one. I'm going to call it item view. So when you click an item in the grid view, we are going to display it in our activity here. May work with relative layout. So I'm going to have my image view. I'll give it 18, height 80, and ID I'm going to give it image view item. I'm going to center it. I'm also going to have a text view here. I'm going to put below image view item. I'm also going to center it. I'm going to give it ID, TV, name, item. Can give it top of 10 and even the size, let me give it 18. So I have my image view item and TV. So I'm going to have image view, text view. So my image view, find view by id al.id.image view item, text view, al.id.tv, name item. So I'm going to have my first data here, intent, get intent, check if the intent has value. Intent.get extras not equal to null. Get your items here, ItemModel. So ItemModel equals intent dot get serializable extra, then I'm going to pass it as an item. Let me cast this on. Since we have an error here, okay, let me first finish. Image view dot set image resource. I'm going to have my item model dot get image, and then my text view dot set text. I'm going to have my item model dot get name. I'm sure here if sorry not for. So let me pass my data. When you click view dot set on click listener, new view on click listener, I'm going to start activity, new intent from the main activity to my item view activity. I'm going to pass data, put extra item. The data I'm going to pass is my item model filtered list. I'm going to implement serializable for it to be passed from one activity to the other. So let's learn our application and see. Gradle build learning, installing let's now search oranges. If I tap, I have my oranges in the new activity. Banana, when I click, I have bananas in my activity. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe for more tutorials.